whipping out the backups like crazy here. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. You might notice that the game is in French. This is really important. It allows us to set up a glitch that is going to take place about 6 or 7 minutes into the run here. Basically, there is a replay system in this game that you can access freely, and you can also save replays locally. And the thing about saved replays and also just regular replays is they both can access game icons that they shouldn't be able to. So we can use that to set up some pretty nifty exploits to save a lot of time. So right up here, I'm gonna make a left turn. Take a quick detour. And we're gonna grab a replay of a rampage icon that would be here but isn't because the French version of the game is censored. And now we're gonna skip right back into the English so that we can access the replay that we just saved. And let's hope this works. I got it! I got it, dude. It's fucking on, man. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. So now we've got a timer going alongside our actual storyline mission here. This is not normal. This was not something that should happen in normal gameplay, and it wouldn't happen in normal gameplay. Like, even by accident, I don't think you would do something like this. Yeah, running left near the stairs, if you start that mission at 2142, the game will play a cutscene. Starting it at 2143 is what you want to do there. Alright, so the idea right now is to finish this mission and then start the next one before this timer runs out. That's pretty easy. The end of this mission here is right around the corner. Right here. We finished at a pretty decent time there. Could be a little faster. Okay, alright. Now, if I wasn't in a marathon, I would reset. LOL. But we're just gonna keep going. Yeah. So, now we're gonna start the next mission while this timer is still going. And what this means is that now this mission is gonna fail. Not the storyline mission. The rampage mission is gonna fail when the timer hits 0. And that's gonna tell the game that we're no longer on a mission. So it's gonna open up everything that you shouldn't be able to do while on a mission. I'm gonna be able to do it. Like starting rampages, taking phone calls. Dude, nice. Taking phone calls. Taking other missions is another thing that we can do. And the reason we want to be in this state is that so we can start this rampage again, coming up here very shortly. And the reason we do that is to prime that rampage timer for a specific point in the game. Basically, we want the rampage timer to be as low as possible by the time we start the next mission. So that way, when we start the next mission, the rampage timer will expire, and we'll be able to take the storyline mission again, and then that's gonna trigger the mission script to run twice, so that's gonna spawn all the mission-related game objects twice. And this is helpful because of the fact that the goal of that mission is to damage 2 cars, and since cars will spawn on top of each other, there will be 2 sets of cars, they're gonna damage each other. So that's pretty nifty. It'll pass, like, immediately. Alright. So, I gotta, like, you know, go fast, which is kind of the idea of speedruns, but I have to go fast because I want to be able to make this trick work. Because if I take too much time, if I dilly-dally too much, I'm gonna run out of rampage time. There's no way to, like, delay that. I just gotta do it within the 2-minute window that I have here. Yeah, buddy! See you later! Okay. That's fine. We got plenty of time. I usually like to take the phone call by the 22-second mark. So I got plenty of time. Especially since I'm doing, marathon safe sets here. So we're gonna hop off and take this phone call. Phone calls are a very important part of the game. They advance the story, and you can't skip them like you saw Possessed Warrior doing. You cannot skip them. So you gotta wait around. You can't do anything while these are happening. You can't take missions or anything, so you just gotta wait. I can just enter the marker now. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not have a ding, no sir. So this is gonna play out, and you can see the rampage timer is about to expire. And it's gonna expire now, and Tommy's gonna walk back into the missions. So we just started the game twice. I'm sorry, the mission twice. See? We got 2 dead guys there. 2 mediocre, shit tier cars here hanging out. 2 hammers. And now, we got 2 cutscenes.
Giorgio sends his regards.
And then we're gonna pass that mission. You can see back there, the car's like flipped over and shit. So, easy peasy. Now we gotta take another phone call, and while killing that time, so waiting on the phone call, we're just gonna grab this Uzi for the next mission. And also, I'm gonna look for a good car here. I'd like to see the speed bike, the PCJ 600, which you saw me riding earlier. I like to see that, but generally I can't find one. It's like very rare that I'll find one. It's like the Tash strat, so we're just gonna push this closer to the marker here. We got some pedestrians in the way there. There we go. So we're just gonna line this up the street here, and oh no, there goes, dude! What? Oh my god, I just got trolled. Oh man. Whatever, it's no biggie. I heard it, dude. I heard it coming. Alright, so, this mission, you're supposed to start a riot so this gate will open up. But I just like to blow these up. That's the speedrun strat. I use replays so that my gun reloads itself. And there we go. Death warp down to the hospital as it's closer to our next mission. Alright, another phone call to activate the next mission vendor down here, Cortez. He lives on a boat. He actually has a phobia of land, so he just lives on a boat, I guess. I don't know. Here's another bike, conveniently placed right at the end of this phone call. We're gonna grab this. And this pistol, gonna be handy in the next mission, and whip it around! Nice and easy. Alright, this next mission, we gotta go chainsaw somebody to death, but of course it's faster to shoot him. So that is why we grab this pistol. We're just gonna head up there right quick. Gotta do our best not to hit any traffic here, because it's very easy to hit traffic in this game and just fall off your bike. It's why a lot of early game resets happen when you're going for good times, is because you fall off the bike, and you waste like 8 to 10 seconds, if not more, depending on where you land, where your bike lands, etc. So, the best strat is to just not fall off. Surprise. Decent traffic so far, not having much of an issue here. Zip right on through the Malibu, heading up to this marker. And here we are. Head inside, and we're stuck in a cutscene because I went in too fast. So that's gonna take an extra second or two. That is so frustrating if it happens on a good pace run. It's like, really? I'm gonna lose time over that? Because I'm stuck in that cutscene. But anyway, now what you're supposed to do is head north to a paint spray, which will allow you to lose the cops. You have a wanted level. And this is basically like the wanted level tutorial where, hey, you have the cops on you, here's how to lose them. But instead, the fast way is to just pick up the bribe, because when you have just one wanted star, it will expire after 20 seconds or so of your last crime you committed. Alright, so now, this is where we're gonna deviate a bit from any percent, in that we're gonna do a mission that is not required in any percent, which is the goal of all missions, is to do all the missions. Like, no way, dude. You wouldn't expect it. But, quick hop over this wall here. And now we're gonna enter a pretty RNG-ish mission. Just grab this phone call right here. I'm conveniently already there. And now we gotta kill the pizza guy. For whatever reason. Looks like a good pattern right now. He might be heading south, which is not the best. I like him to head north. Here we go. He's heading north. Thank you, dude. He knows it's important for me to not screw up the marathon run. There we go. So that's pretty easy. You just knock him off the bike and chainsaw him down. If he's like... If he heads south there and you have to catch up to him from behind, the best way to do it is to just ram into him as hard as you can. So that way he'll get knocked off, but you won't. And then you can just run him over, so you can do that entire mission without getting off your bike. Anyway. On to the mall shootout. Pretty simple mission here. It's a lot longer if you don't do the speedrun strat, but the speedrun strat is pretty simple. You just get up here, trigger this cutscene, and jump down really quickly after skipping the cutscene. Grab the plates or guidance chips or whatever, dude, and skedaddle. Go around the back of this hotel here, as it's the fastest way to get back. Looks kind of risky, though. Especially during 80% with Treacherous Swine, you can really prolong that mission if you accidentally hit someone on the way down there. Alright. Guardian Angels, I set up a replay earlier in that garage you saw me in. I'm just going to activate that now. It triggers a cutscene.
All the action I see.
Now we're going to just hop off. Grab our assault rifle, and take our friend Lance to meet our drug-dealing friends. Close replays are about to come into play. There we go. MH. He's gone. Fuck, dude! I was gonna have him explain fucking close replays, but he's gone. Alright, so... Close replays. Basically, I saved a replay over that close icon. What happens when you trigger a close icon is it triggers a cutscene, a fade in and then a fade out, or a fade out and then a fade in, or a fade out, or a fade in, or I don't know. Explain how close replays work, if you would.
Alright, so basically, when you get clean clothes, you can it takes control from you for a bit, and then it returns control to you. So when you combine it with going into a cutscene, then basically, like, it can give you control during the cutscene, because like, it'll still think that you're in like the picking up the clothes thing, and it'll just give you back control as if you were just picking up the clothes normally, and then you can just walk in cutscenes and stuff. And it's pretty useful in this mission, and it lets you do some pretty crazy stuff in some later missions like Phantom Pen.
Alright, very insightful commentary from John Madden there.
Hey.
Thanks, dude. So yeah, basically what he said is cutscenes like collide, and the God, dude, really? Alright. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, what was I saying? Dude, now I'm all kinds of behind now. Come on. I'm not losing time, but, like, I'm behind on keeping up with spawns. There we go. Okay, as I was saying... Yeah, basically, like, you start a cutscene, then another cutscene starts, like the mission cutscene starts, and then the cutscene that you triggered ends, so that gives you back control. I'm really lacking on the ammunition right now. Can I? Please. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be a little tricky. Dude. Okay, shit. Alright, I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I did. I'm just gonna have to jump down now. Dude! Okay, it's fine. Alright, it's fine. I got a little behind there, but you can see I was able to move during that cutscene. Alright. We're gonna do it again here, so I can move during this one.
And it's all down to you. What is your name? Tommy. I see you soon, amigo.
I just grab the spike and leave. That was so sloppy, dude.
Well,
Alright.
pulled out the strats, that's all that really matters.
Yeah. Alright, so, now we're gonna go to, like, the worst, trick for me.
The chase this time.
Oh my god. So, if you position yourself correctly, you can clip through that bridge. Basically, the game
It's not
doesn't...
like you want to, because waste the way. So.
Yeah, I kinda need that thing. But yeah, so...
What I mean by that is, like, the BF injection during the chase, which is the next mission, it's really OP. It can, like, destroy vehicles, like, you just poke a vehicle and it just, like, flips over. And it's useful for the mission after that, which you flip over someone with an OP vehicle.
Alright, someone's asking how I did the gate zip.
Okay. Well, you basically go out of bounds in the gate, and then the game doesn't know where to put you, so it just puts you to one of many locations, which the closest one happens to be there in Starfish Island.
Yeah, the game doesn't handle out-of-bounds situations very well, so it freaks out and goes, dude, we don't know where to put Tommy, so it just, like, reverts me to some local position on the map, and it happens to be advantageous for time if I can drive properly. So yeah, also, phone call glitch. I was able to... Excuse me. I was able to take a phone call and then do things like sprint and punch off doors and stuff, but that was because I scoped right before I took the phone call there. That basically skips putting Tommy in the phone call state where your movement and actions are limited. So the phone call script ran, but the phone call state did not. It's pretty nifty. Alright, another close replay so I can move during this cutscene, and we're just gonna grab this vehicle here and get out and then get back in, so this will trigger this guy to get in. We have to be moving and have the driver's side door blocked for him to just sit there in silence and contemplate his life, I suppose. So, easy peasy, no problem. Boom. Oh. Oh. Alright, so we just drive to this area, and that'll trigger the end of the mission. And now we're gonna use this vehicle to go...
So, yeah, he kinda just... Like, the passenger that got in with him, like, the reason why he's not trying to steal it from him or anything is because, like, the car's moving so he can't steal it from him, because, I don't know, that's just the way the AI works. And, like, yeah, that's just the way it is.
I stream like 4 to 5 times a week. I stream Vice City, pretty much all I'm doing right now. I'm working on other speed games too, because I've pretty much pushed this category pretty low, and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna, like, keep trying to push it down.
Get to the payphone in Vice Point.
So yeah, another payphone mission. This one is the worst. Like, this is the worst mission in the game. Honestly, I just can't stand it. You will see why. So, we need to kill this
By the way,
lady.
see if you can use a close replay on the marker for Waste the Wife.
Yeah, I actually soft locked the game by doing that the other day.
Oh. Alright, don't do it
I'm
then.
thinking that maybe you can get out, like drive up to her and then get out and shoot the vehicle. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to see. So yeah, we have to flip her over without using weapons, and she is not flipping over, dude. Look at this! She's not... Okay, fine. That works. That works. Alright, that works. But yeah, like, she can get away from you, and you can lose a ton of time chasing her down. Your vehicle is also quite weak for whatever reason, so you can spend a lot of time chasing that down as well. Or rather, like, you could waste a lot of time hitting the close replay to extinguish your car's fire. But anyway.
Wow, not even sub 20.
I know, dude.
Still, pretty good pace.
Straight garbage run. Okay,
For my standards, which are not as good as yours.
this vehicle does not take water damage, so I'm gonna do a trick. I'm just gonna drive into water. And because it doesn't take water damage, it's just gonna fall through the water. And eventually, when I hit the bottom of the world, it's gonna put me back onto the bridge, which I wasn't able to cross because I haven't unlocked it already. Call me, won't you call this number now? Alright, the whole point of this is to grab this helicopter. This will come in handy later. $1,000 viewers, we did it, Reddit. That's a bad joke, I'm sorry. It is very gut-coded, so that's why a lot of these tricks work. Running is not faster. It's faster if you need to take a phone call, but because I have literally no phone calls to take, it's not faster. It's faster to do the Atom Zip or the Gaudy Zip. The Atom Zip being what I just did. The Gaudy Zip being drive under it with a motorcycle. But that's more inconsistent. Alright, this is fun. This is fun. So, because of the fact that Vice City is coded like crap, even though the engine is like rock solid, it's just still, like, you can have a lot of exploits with replays. So, first of all, take note of the fire rate of this weapon. You can see it's pretty steady and it's pretty strong. I just blew up that boat with a couple shots. And also my camera is tethered to the side of this helicopter like this. I can't force my camera past this point. You can see me slamming into it. Same thing over here. I'm very tethered. So my angle of attack is dependent on where the helicopter, like, what direction it's facing. But if we hit a close replay and then right click, we're in third person and, well, you can see my camera's no longer tethered, so I can move it in any direction I want. So that's really nice. And also, because there's no firing animation anymore, the game doesn't know what rate of fire it should be applying to this weapon, so it just defaults to 0. So it's basically a minigun, even though it's not. So we're just hanging out, killing dudes. It's basically an auto-scroller that you can speed up based on how fast you kill these guys. I'm doing kind of okay. I try to shoot that last guy first. There we go. Shoot a little bit to reload there. And nab these guys. You activate the close replay. First of all, you gotta save one by using your F2 button, and then F3 plays it back. But you probably want to clear your replay cache first by hitting F3 twice. Now he's going to put us down. I think it does have the same power as a minigun. It might even be better because you don't need to wind it up. We're just going to run through here and look at the ground to make sure that we take less damage, as the AI is going to be worse, like, in terms of aim. And there we go. So we out of here. And on to the next mission. My health is getting kind of low.
Oh, yeah, by the way, he could have killed Lance, which would have sped up the landing by like a second or so, but Guess I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, that can cause a soft lock, and I'm not looking to do that today during a marathon. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, that's pretty easy. You just hold the right button. I'm just gonna grab health because I'm paranoid. Excuse me.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy. The more you have,
We're
the less
gonna
you have.
use reverse cam here to not spawn any vehicles. Basically, vehicle spawning is dependent on your camera.
At one point in Uganda,
You can like
I saw a
despawn
great
vehicles
bit
by
of sand
flicking the
with
camera
masses
down
of
so it's no
salt.
longer in view.
It was a dog of love, not of hate.
So by using reverse cam, I'm ensuring that nothing's gonna spawn in front of me.
I'm talking about hope.
And here we go. So, we want to find a switch to lower the boat. That's what the game wants us to do. But basically, I just exploited the fact that how entering vehicles works as far as boats go. So with boats, you have a certain radius where you can hit F to enter a vehicle, and you'll just plop right into it. You'll literally teleport to it in the driver's seat. So what I did there was I just got within that radius and hit F, and it just teleported me into it, and it lowered it straight to the ground so I could just drive off quite easily. Alright, we're gonna pick up a sniper rifle. This is gonna come in handy later on. I'm gonna navigate this hedge maze here, and oh, a sniper. If I could grab it. We've got a sniper rifle. The audio cue to shoot him is right as he starts talking. Like, I usually shoot him as soon as I see the dialogue on the bottom.
You can find me at the boat, huh?
I'm a little short here because I couldn't pick up that sniper rifle, so literally losing frames, dude. Bam! Alright, next mission.
We got some competition. So Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal. So why in the hell are we running errands for him? The more we learn now, the
Oh,
less
thank
we
you for
have
the
to
follow,
learn
dude.
when
I
we take this
appreciate
town
that.
over.
Alright, so
Your style, man. Real
basically this mission is just race these boats to some drug dealer boat, I don't know, but they all use bad, like, patterns, and I'm using the best one, the fastest way to get there, so it's pretty trivial, first half of the mission. That's a bad word. We'll listen to emotion. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we're there.
Watch yourself. They're coming from all over.
So now, the same thing here, my camera isn't really tethered, but it's still first person. It's the same effect that Phnom Penh had, where you just close replay and you can just fire at insane speeds. So, pretty simple stuff, dude. This mission is really made trivial by this, honestly. Like, nothing happens until, like, after this bridge. It feels insane when you're, like, on PS2, because you have, you know, a DualShock controller, so all you've got is a stick to navigate your shooting with. But when you've got a mouse and an overpowered gun, it's pretty simple. Like, I just mow down 4 dudes like it's nothing. Bam! Hook, line, and sinker. We're gonna wait to shoot this dude, because sometimes if you shoot him and the boat stops, Lance is gonna drive over the boat, and sometimes he could lip it because he's mentally challenged, and he also has a bit of a mustache. See that stash, dude? And he's got some chest hair.
At Stuffers, we know there's nothing like a relationship between a man and his dog. Sometimes you just can't let go.
Max, you didn't eat your food.
Alright, pulling up alongside this dude. There we go.
When the unspeakable happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer. Then call Pet Stuffers.
Yeah, Joe, I go for the contrast there between the calm and the loud, abrasive noise. Another close replay here to bypass this cutscene movement. We're just gonna head up these stairs. I've got a specific movement pattern here, so I can stay out of this water and I end up in the bushes like in Vietnam. Anyway. So, on to the next mission. We're gonna grab this helicopter that we've been holding on to. And we're gonna go steal some military hardware, as the game likes to call it. We're gonna get a phone call when we land, and what I'm gonna do is trigger Tommy to enter the helicopter again, but then I'm gonna cancel that action by moving away from it. So that way the phone will stop ringing. It doesn't mean I canceled the phone call, it just means I have to take it later. See right there? Easy peasy. Alright. Charlie at the tree line! Oh god, that'll come later. Good old Phil. Alright, swag flying under the bridge like it ain't nothing. Like it ain't nothing. Also, this helicopter doesn't have a radio. It has a police radio. So it's a little quiet. Alright, we gotta steal a tank. It's easier said than done, trust me. Actually, it's pretty easy. You just shoot the guy that's in the gunner seat. The driver's gonna get out all confused, and they're gonna be completely oblivious to the fine-dressed man hopping right in their military hardware. And we're out of here. Making sure not to shoot my helicopter, because that would be disastrous. Try to have some good driving here. The cops are gonna lay spike traps like that's gonna actually do something. And shooting behind us also speeds up the vehicle. Whoa! Alright, no problem. Drive in, get out, jump out. Mission pass. Très bien. Okay. Now, what am I gonna do now? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a phone call now. That's right. Phone call. Very important part of this game. You can't take phone calls while in vehicles either, in case you were wondering, so I gotta stand around and wait if I'm in a phone call before actually getting in a vehicle.
Oh, nice to hear from you, Lang. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
Also, infinite sprint. You're supposed to hold the sprint button to sprint in this game, but if you tap it, you can sprint for far longer than the developers intended. Oh man, there's a super fun trick coming up. This is gonna blow your mind. Alright, so back to the helicopter. We're gonna go to that A now, the big A. Wink wink, nudge nudge. That's Avery. His missions are not required to complete the game, but as this is all missions, it is something we're gonna be doing. So plot this helicopter right in the street. That can't bother anyone, right? And hang out right around here as we wait for this phone call to end before we take the next mission. Pop. Alright, 4 iron. Also notice no one is driving this limo. It's a ghost! But, really, let's go. Alright, so we got that sniper rifle earlier. That's gonna come in handy here. Lady, just wait, okay? Jesus. Alright, no problem. We're gonna fly over to the clothing shop and suit ourselves up with some pajamas. And by that I mean golf clothing, but you'll see why. Like, the top half doesn't look that bad in this outfit, but, like, that's definitely, like, pajama clothing. Come on. Anyway. We're gonna hang out right around here with this helicopter and enter this marker. Now, normally what you're supposed to do is to go into the golf course and chase this guy down, and you're gonna beat him to death with a golf club, but I have a better way. I'm gonna stand right around here and line up a very precise sniper shot right there, and that's gonna kill him. No problem. Not even a sweat, man. Anyway. Moving on. We're gonna go to the K now. K for Kent Paul. This run compared to world records about a minute behind, maybe a little more. I don't actually have my splits open or anything, so I couldn't tell you. Alright, there we go. Death row. So, Lance got himself kidnapped because he realized bad things happened. I guess I won't spoil it. So, he got himself kidnapped and we gotta go rescue him. No problem. Yeah, Gavin is gonna vac ban me for that quick scope, so it was nice knowing you guys. This mission is made pretty trivial by the fact that we have a helicopter, and, it can despawn those, so you gotta park it in a very specific place right around here. That's gonna work just fine, I think. And you gotta kill these 4 guys, as, the mission script won't continue without these guys dead.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you.
I lost a minute because I did a couple safe strats.
What do you expect me to do? Mow his lawns?
The wife kill is about 30 seconds slow.
Okay to use a gun? Sure. I guess.
I don't know, maybe it's not as
Nice
bad
to
as I
see you
think.
too. Let's get out of here.
A couple things could have gone faster, though. I'm gonna do some funky movement here to make sure Lance doesn't get lost. There he is. Check behind me every now and again. Using the good old middle mouse button. It's a habit that I've formed in a lot of games to, like, hit middle mouse to look behind me, even though I'm, like, in a first-person game. Like, I was playing Dishonored this morning, and I was running away, and I wanted to see if the guy behind me was still chasing me, so I hit middle mouse button, and that brought up my weapons video, and I'm like, dude, this isn't Vice City. This isn't even third person. That's not how it works. But, anyway, just flying down over to this, place here that takes care of people. Dude. I'm not running split snow, but I do have to say, if you're going to get hit by a helicopter rotor blades, the best place to do it is right outside a hospital. So that guy's kind of lucky, but also not, because I think it actually just killed him. Anyway, Lance is going to go tend to his wounds. And we're going to go meet him out here, outside of this mansion. I got in and out of the helicopter to keep the helicopter in the game's memory, because otherwise, after I start this mission, it'll despawn. So here we go. Land it right around here. Hop on out and take this phone call.
Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. Them hypocrites. They spend 100 years stealing from poor countries, and they call me a thief, huh? I'm going to need your help as soon as possible, amigo. So please hurry, huh?
Mission triggers right around here, so I'm just gonna hang out until this phone call ends. There it goes. And now we're gonna start Act 2 of the game here very shortly. So the goal is to kill this mob boss we've been working for. The best way to do that is to just run to the back of the mansion. I'm looking down because that decreases the AI's, like, shooting ability for whatever reason. I think it's just because they're not drawn on screen, so there's less processing power tied to them, but I don't know, I'm probably talking out of my booty hole. So, also, a quick, like, 3-second skip. I'm running around the room instead of triggering the cutscene that occurs in here. That way I can get real up close and personal with Diaz and just chainsaw him down to death. And that's that mission gone. Thankfully Lance was not a jerk, because sometimes he could just die, like, out of no, like, fault of your own. He'll just fucking die. It's awful. Anyway, you can lose good pace runs to that too, it really sucks. I grabbed that weapon because it fires faster. And now, the best thing to do to prove to people that you have taken over the city is to break windows. So Tommy knows this, and that's what we're gonna go do.
I got a man down! I got a man down!
Dodge some trees here. Making sure I don't hit anything. I'm trying to keep this helicopter lively and healthy, whatever. Alright, park it right around here. There's a pretty good route through here that we take.
My livelihood destroyed.
So just gotta break all these windows. The more windows you break, the higher your wanted level will get. I'm also going to activate not close replay, sorry, just F1 replay, which is like the last 15 seconds of gameplay. What that does is it reloads my weapons, so I can just keep firing non-stop. Window health is also random, so you can have good windows, bad windows, depending on how many bullets you gotta pour into them. And now we're gonna whip out the M4 for these last two stores. Obviously, I'm not getting a good window there. There we go. That was a pretty average shakedown. Alright, so now we can actually buy property around town and do missions for those properties, and that's what we're going to start doing. So the first destination we have in mind is the film studio right over here. We're gonna land inside of this. There's actually no way on foot to get inside of here until you buy it, so that's why we land the helicopter in here. Because the only way you can get in is through air, or a stunt jump. I'm gonna wait to take this phone call, as it's pretty short and I have a lot of walking to do. So I want it to end right around the time that I reach that property icon to the left-hand side of my screen that you can't see anymore. Basically, I just grab some armor for safety, and I'm going to stand on top of it, trigger a replay, and then buy this property through that F1 replay. What that does is, I own the property like normal, but the property icon stays behind, and I didn't spend any money on it. Money is a pretty scarce resource in this game. In GTA 3, they kind of overdid it. With, oh god. They kind of overdid it with, like, $10,000 every mission, and here they kind of underdid it with, like, 100 when you start out. Like someone earlier said, only $2,000 for stealing a tank. Like, you know, it's pretty low. They're pretty stingy with their money in this game, so we gotta hold on to it as best we can, and by not spending the money there, that means we have more to use later on. Also, in order to buy a asset that way, by not spending the money, you actually have to have that amount. Like, you can't buy a $60,000 property with $20,000. You have to do it with, like, you know, $60,000. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Alright, so we gotta kill this dude in the car. Pretty simple, just headshot him. You can miss that shot, and if you miss it, it's quite a time loss because you gotta chase him down. But it's kind of funny because you saw that 3 goons popped out of his car there. If you mess up that shot and chase him down, he'll eventually stop, and another 3 will get out of his car, like it's a fucking clown car or something. He just has infinite goons in his car. I'm flying in a kind of a funny way, low as possible without tilting the helicopter too much. I'm doing that to ensure that this helicopter won't despawn. If you fly here with the low tilted camera, it won't, like, spawn. And the reason I'm swapping out for this helicopter is because this has 4 seats, as opposed to the one I was just in, which has 2. And I use the 4-seater helicopter to pick up this other porn star that we're going to be soliciting here at the pizza shop. Put it right on down, right around here. Hopefully Candy won't bitch at us. Thankfully not. Just hit this replay here. And when Tommy talks, he stops moving because he's playing an animation, but we can still get him close to outside. I actually got them outside. I've never done that before. So, there we go. We just rounded up a couple hoes for our lovely fledgling porn star business. Yeah, the goons are getting paid anymore, so they don't care. Alright, so I'm gonna be really elegant with this helicopter landing. Shit! No! Come on, dude!
Kill me? I thought I was the star.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Stop doing that. Alright, we're fine. Come on. Come on.
Hey, Tommy.
Alright.
Coming in for a warm-up?
That didn't go as planned, obviously, but I was able to save the helicopter from exploding by using the close replay. Was it that she started talking at like the worst time? Oh
yeah,
god.
If they talk, then it kind of makes the marker not do anything.
Yeah. So that's why that happened. She started bitching about my driving right as I wanted her to, like, finish the mission. So the marker vanished, so I couldn't finish the mission, and now I had this crazy-ass helicopter just bouncing all over the place and catching on fire and stuff, but I was able to save it. Using the replay there wouldn't exactly be helpful, because generally I'm supposed to be in that helicopter, but, you know. Anyway, this is gonna be kind of a snoozer. You just fly this dodo around. It's a lot easier to control than the GTA 3 dodo. Candy's implants ruined. Nice. 51 seconds behind world record. Pretty nice. Pretty nice time right now. It's been smooth-ish. But yeah, I was able to use the replay to put out the fire, like... replays extinguish fires, so when the helicopter caught fire, I started to panic, and then I realized, oh shit, I still have a closed replay saved, so I was able to keep the helicopter alive and make sure the girls wouldn't die or explode or something. It would be the perfect time to read out donations, I know, right? I submitted this to SGDQ. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, yeah. Her implants explode, though. It's okay, I'll buy her some more. I'll buy her some implants through the replay so it doesn't cost me money. Is that a bad joke? I think like 3 people got that joke. I'm dropping porno flyers, actually. Win sub Pepsi Max. I wish I understood that joke. I'm dropping implants. Oh my god. Alright, this is kind of tricky. You can sometimes hit these light posts here, but I flew just high enough so that I didn't. So yeah, you just go from blue checkpoint to red checkpoint.
Donation from KZ Fru makes me wet, saying, I love you, KZ, have my babies.
Alright, when and where, honey?
Never mind.
I called him out. I called him out. Alright, yeah, that mission passed pretty easy. Now we're gonna make another elegant landing. I promise it's gonna go better than the last one. There we go. See? Easy peasy. Alright, we're gonna wait on a phone call now. When the phone call activates, this rampage icon will disappear. And I'm gonna save a replay over it. Right there.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
There's a lot of opportunity in this town.
So I mentioned that when you hit an F3 replay, it clears out whatever's in your F1 and starts recording from after you hit the F3. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to hit F3 here, and I'm going to move over a bit. And when I hit F1, I'm going to be standing over the replay, the property icon. I can just buy it, once again, without spending any money. Now I'm going to save, because this might not work. So we do that for safety. And it worked. Alright, so I did another rampage start. I started the mission at the same time I started the rampage. Now I'm running this mission on a 2-minute timer. I do this because we're going to actually start the next mission twice. And let me explain why. In all missions, not every asset has missions that you need to do. What qualifies as a mission for this category is any mission that changes the name of the save file. So there are 6 assets that have missions that change the save file, and the rest do not. And you need to have 7 assets to finish the game. So we're gonna have 6 assets if we do everything that has missions in it. And so I need to pull another one out of thin air, and I do that by starting this twice. So when I start the next mission twice and finish it, it's gonna think that I finished 2 assets instead of 1. So that 2 plus the other 5 is gonna make 7, and that'll allow the end game to occur. So that's why I'm doing this whole process. I'm gonna duplicate this next mission using phone call abuse phone calls actually trigger the mission state in the same way that ordinary missions do, as well as rampage icons. When your phone starts ringing, that flag is set to true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to time it so that when I finish the mission, my phone's going to start ringing, and then the game is going to get kind of confused. It's going to think that the phone is still ringing when it's not, so I can use that to my advantage. I can use that to fool the game into thinking that I canceled the phone call, like, coming in, so that it'll, tell the game that I'm no longer on a mission, even though I started the storyline mission. Also a cool jump coming up here. Hold back in space, and then right, and you can just jump off. Pretty easy. Alright, so I need to get rid of my wanted level. And the way to do that now is to actually just use bribes. There's a bribe right around here. Alright. Right there. So I have 1 star and I gotta wait about 20 seconds. I had infinite ammo because I was on a rampage, and that gives your weapon infinite ammo. Ow. Okay, I don't think I hit anything, so that's good. Because of the way we categorize what a mission is and isn't, we can skip some assets. Like, pole position is not an asset, because there are no missions tied with that asset. So when I get off this bike, my phone's ringing. And when I pass the mission, my phone's gonna stop ringing. But the game still thinks it's ringing. The mission flag changed, but the game still thinks my phone is ringing, so I'm going to cancel the phone call that is quote-unquote ringing, and that means it's going to turn the mission flag to false, and I can start this mission again. There we go. Alright, so that was a mouthful, but basically I did a process that allows me to start this mission twice, so that way I can actually meet the requirements for the end of the game. Anyway. Man, my throat hurts. Jesus. Okay. We're gonna pick up some armor here. And this mission is... Okay, we're not gonna pick up armor. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Alright, this mission is dangerous because we spawn twice the amount of enemies that are normally here. So I'm gonna try and interact with as few enemies as I can while still remaining close to the mission objective here, which is gonna be this helicopter that's flying in. Not that one, but that one. So I gotta wait for that second helicopter to come in. The first helicopter doesn't do anything because its mission script is no longer active. Dude! Come on. Alright. So I'm gonna gun down these ladies so that they don't harass me that much. And we're gonna wait. Oh god, I gotta pay copyrights to Monopoly now. I mean, what? Jeopardy. Why'd I say Monopoly? Anyway, kill her and grab this briefcase. And skedaddle. We out of here, boys. No problemo.
Also, the reason why he's not shooting her while she's in the helicopter is because when you duplicate the mission, then it thinks that the heli exploded when you shoot her while she's inside the heli. It's weird, but...
Yeah, and that means you just failed the mission, so you gotta wait until she's out and for the arrow to be over her head. Alright, this is going pretty swell so far. This is gonna pass the mission. So we did the print works twice. And we're now gonna go on to another Versetti mission, Bar Brawl. What's that from? Alright. I'm gonna park this right around here. And there's a phone call. Somebody wants to talk to me, but I don't want... No. Stop calling me. Oh, it's the entertainer. That's right, dude. That's right. I like that song. Alright, my bike fell all the way down here. Whatever. This guy is my goon. I'm gonna actually kill him, because he's kind of not gonna be helpful at all. He's actually started shooting me before on this mission. Like, I was so confused. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be on my side? So I just gunned him down. I didn't have it. I wasn't gonna take that. Still 51 seconds ahead of the world record. Or behind, you mean. I hope. Dude! Alright, we're just gonna take this opportunity to kill him. Hello. Yeah, behind. This is not world record pace. Dude! What are you doing? You're just getting in my way. It's like you want to die. I don't understand. Alright, anyway. We're gonna try some swag strats. It might not work. It kinda worked. There we go. Alright. Talk to that guy, find out where those guys came from. And now we're gonna gun down their compounds and put them out of business. Because Tommy wants to be the only security in town. Easiest way to do that, just blow up that car and pull up here and gun this guy down. There we go. Dude, please. Alright, no problem. Okay. Yeah, it is. Then arrest me. Alright, this is pretty easy. Just pull up alongside of him. Gun him down. Hello. Thank you. Okay. So... I'm just gonna go for it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. Alright. So... we're gonna rampage start this next mission. And take this phone call. Come on. There we go.
Sonny, remember me?
Hello, Sonny.
That's right, Sonny.
Right around here. And we're gonna run north to the next phone call. It's another, assassination mission. We're gonna take some phone calls during the mission. That's why I'm doing this. You can shoot forward on bikes, but often they don't hit where you... like, the bullets don't hit where you want them to, so it's more accurate to hit, No, dude! Okay, I gotta kill myself. Oh my god, that timing was perfect. I don't understand.
And you did. And I asked myself, that is a perfect subject for a region-wide discussion show. Which is very lucky because I happen to host one.
Yeah, that should have worked.
That should have worked. I think
So,
it was on a bad cycle.
But yeah, I was gonna rampage start this mission like the other mission at the start of the game. But he was apparently too late. But I don't know, that's weird. That should have worked.
I think it was too early, actually. I don't understand.
No, that looked fine.
No, dude! Okay. We'll do it again. Now that time I was too late. Alright.
Rip and rip again.
Use the ambulance to dupe? Oh, you're right, Minnow. I could use the ambulance to dupe. I could use the ambulance to dupe. Fair enough. I'll do that. Alright, that's the safe strat, I guess. We'll use the ambulance to dupe. Alright, so I'm gonna start the submission. Then start the rampage. I'm gonna fail it. And then I'm gonna fuck this up. Come on. No, I fucked it up. Dude, this run is falling apart right now. Actually, hold on.
Damn, dude.
I'm derping. The spaghetti is falling out of my pockets. There we go. There we go. Alright. I finally got it. There we go. No problem. Alright, so this is how it's supposed to look. Is this a German Wings flight? Nice. This is how it's supposed to look.
Okay, at least you got it this time.
I know, right? God damn.
So yeah, you can use also a submission, because it's, well, for some people it's a lot easier to rampage start a submission like paramedic, because it just involves pushing 2 buttons in good timing, and then you can just cancel the submission easily and then start the regular mission, and yeah. Just pretend you all
going
never
the
saw
wrong way.
that fail.
I know, right? I'm going the wrong way, too. Actually, no, I'm not. I could have gone faster there, though. I'm on tilt now that I screwed that up. Okay. Got him. So we're gonna go around assassinating these guys. Their names are actually from, like... I don't know how to describe it. GTA clones? Dude, no, never mind. Weather's not gonna be screwed up now, right? It's just time.
I actually don't know.
I'm hitting replay to reload there. Alright, that worked. I guess we'll find out. Because cherry poppers during rain is...
Yeah. If that's the case, then just, like, save a few times. Well, I think you already knew that, but...
I thought saving doesn't cycle through weather. Are you kidding me?! Not even... Okay. 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 Dude, flip.
That reminds me of...
I need to cancel this
Things.
phone call somehow. Hello? 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 I need
flashbacks.
a vehicle, dude. There's one, right there. Dude. That wasn't even tilt, that was bad, look! Okay. Excuse me, sir. No! God damn it! I'm just about to give up. If I don't take calls on AHOD, where can I take them? Nowhere?
You can just do what I used to do and just, like... take
Run
them
across
off
the
of it.
map, lol. Ah, fuck it. That screws with my route, though. I don't know.
Well...
What the f- okay, there it is. Well... Oh,
It's weird
yeah.
to see this go so wrong, because, like, it's not really that hard. Probably a lot easier for you as well than it is for me.
Yeah. I think, like, tilt is putting my timing off. Like, I use animation to time it, but... Obviously it's not 100% since rampages start every half a second. Alright, yeah. Don't stop believing. At least I have 40 minutes to kill.
Yeah.
Approximately.
I mean, the estimate for my marathon run was like 3:10, and that was when the world record was 2:56.
Yeah, so my estimate was like... Well, that's when I had a 2:59.
Yeah, I guess.
It's gone down a lot since then. Alright, well... I'm a little bummed about that, but, you know, we'll keep going. Last guy here, just... not get hit by anything, obviously. Usually he turns left there. That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna use old strats for phone calls that I'm supposed to have taken by now. I don't think that'll affect anything. No, it won't. I can take one phone call.
But yeah, good thing that the extra time will come in handy now.
Yeah. I can take one phone call on the way
I mean, what can you do, anyway?
Yeah. I gotta jam in 3 phone calls somewhere. Oh god. Yeah, so, okay.
You can do it.
If you don't, like, pay attention to your phone calls, like, I lost a world record because I didn't, like, do phone calls when I was supposed to. So, we'll find a way to do it. I can improv. I'm supposed to take 3 phone calls here. One of— oh god! I just realized one of them's Long Lance. God damn. Oh, jeez. That's gonna be like an hour and a half. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Long Lance is the longest phone call in the game. I'm supposed to take it while I'm killing these dudes, which is pretty simple, but, man, that's unfortunate. Alright, they're all dead. Kids, remember to take your phone calls. He's right, he's right. Or it'll be like me, you just stand around in the mansion waiting on the last mission, but you can't take it because you haven't taken the phone call for the last mission, but you can't take that phone call because you have a bunch to cycle through because of the way phone call priority works in this game is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm even killing these guys. I'm supposed to blow that up. I'm supposed to blow it up. Blow it up. She's on fire! Alright. That's not world record material at all. Nice. Long Lance is not the longest phone call in the game. It's the longest one you need. Dude, these guys. There we go. He's on fire. Okay, my next phone call should be Sunny. Yeah, it'll be Sunny talking about— I think he's gonna be yelling. Yeah, I think he's gonna be yelling.
Oh my god, they've got a helicopter!
I want this one. Thank you. Come on, dude, what? Alright, he's gonna get nailed. Yeah, that guy just got annihilated. Man, rest in peace. I don't have the M4, I have this crappy Scorpion or whatever you call it, I don't know. Rutger or something. No, that's a university. Rutgers is a university, not a weapon. I'm tripping. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's close. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. No problem. I guess I'll take a phone call after I, pass this mission. I gotta fit in 2 more that I don't know where they're gonna go. Kruger, that's what it's called. It's a Kruger. Alright, this is gonna be Sonny screaming about his money. Did you know that Sonny and money rhyme? Oh no! Okay, we're fine.
Alright, Tommy.
Oh, it's... what? I don't know. What? No, this activates after Sir, yes sir, that's right. Okay. When do I take this phone call? Think, Ben, think. It's in there somewhere. It's in your brain, you just gotta look for it. It's hiding somewhere in that cranium of yours. God. When do I take that phone call? Reminder that I'm the world record holder, and I don't know anything about this game. Anyway. Yeah, phone calls are tangled up now, so my brain is having a seizure. Not really. That might be insensitive to say. Apologies. Anyway, It might be after G Spotlight. No? Hit warning after 2-bit hit. That makes sense. Yes. Okay. That's correct. Alright. 2-bit hit. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Alright. 2-bit hit. Yeah. Oh, basically this mission. It's... You just follow this cream-covered limo for a while. I don't think they're supposed to know that you're here, but I guess they forgot to, like, code in a scarometer. So, yeah. This driver right now is like, dude, does anybody hear this helicopter? It's just me, right? Okay. I guess I can cram in a call after 2-bit hit. I can't cram in a call after this mission. I can cram in one after G Spotlight, and I'm gonna have to. I can't be greedy with where I take my phone calls because I'm behind. So I wasn't able to rampage start. Alright. So you're supposed to, go inside this hotel, go up a long flight of stairs and take, pictures of these two from a predetermined location. But then that could get you caught up in, like, going down the stairs and fighting your way out, because apparently, taking photos of a politician with a porn star is something that the FBI has to handle. So the easiest way to do it is to just land on this ledge where you can take the photos, nab some 3 photos, and get out of here. Skedaddle. Too easy. Yeah, also, you gotta be careful on the way back because you can get murdered dead really hard. Like, you might see me get shot here. Yeah, there's some bullets. This route around the back is like the safest way, I find. Alright, now to everyone's favorite mission. And I'm gonna disappoint a lot of people. So this mission, you have to do a bunch of stunts across some rooftops to get to a spotlight that you're then gonna hijack for your own personal use of advertising your porn film, I guess. I have no idea. Nice! Enormous bush stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. So this is the building. No, not a changed texture. That would be funny, though. Oh god, I should have oh man, everybody, you're gonna have to look away, dude. You're gonna have to look away because I'm killing this run. Actually killing it. Like, I have the knife and I'm just gutting this run. Like, look at this driving. Alright, take 2. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. It was part of my stunt montage I'm trying to record. I wanted to get a sick wall grind there. It didn't work though. Alright,
Enormous bush.
Can you not? And he muted himself, so he can't hear me. Alright, that was definitely Tommy who just tooted his horn there. And I'm not talking about the bike horn either. Alright. Yeah!
I'm sorry.
Pete Townsend, Risky Business. Here we go. Alright, and now I'm gonna disappoint all of you because we're not actually gonna do it like this. Are you kidding? I would never finish this if I had to do it the intended way. I've never played this game before. Alright. GTA 5 100% isn't even on the schedule. Anyway, yeah. So, the game doesn't check for what vehicle you're in. It doesn't even check if you're in a vehicle. It just gives you these checkpoints if you fly near them. I missed this one because I'm a butthole and did not fly appropriately there. Alright. And be careful. Get this flying. Dude, what's next? 2-bit hit is next, that's right. No. Everyone's favorite mission is after this one, that's right. But am I a butthole surfer? Is that like a gay guy that has... Okay, no, we're not gonna get into this discussion. Never mind. This is something we'll talk about on my stream, but not on GTA Marathon. Okay. Perfect. Right as intended. Just about as intended, anyway. Alright, let's get out, and, for those of you under 18, or 17...
Great landing.
Oh my god. For those of you under 17, please avert your eyes.
Just a reminder, you can donate and follow 2KZFrew at twitch.tv/BenO'Bram.
The consequences are never gonna be the same, Ben O'Bram. For all your butt server questions, go to twitch.tv/KZFrew. Alright. Wow, that's surprising. It's still here. I mean, good! Yay, it's still here. Alright. Moving on. We're gonna go back to the big A. Wink wink, nudge nudge. And we're gonna have to take a phone call, so sorry, this is gonna be a while. Hopefully it's not long, Lance. I think it's sunny. What the fuck? Kent Paul is blowing up my phone, dude. I'm not actually getting the calls that I need.
Very funny, mate, but you know I don't touch bank gear. No, I was just calling to see if I could get a part in one of your movies. Back in England, I did a lot of blue stuff, mate. I'm packing more heat than you, my son.
Paul, thanks for the offer. I'll bear that in mind.
Seriously, don't forget about me after all I've done for you.
That's what I'm trying to forget
Dude,
about.
getting murdered. Nice. Cat fight. Wow. Anyway, back to video games. Once again, we got the ghost limo showing up here, and I'm sure you guys might be familiar with this mission. I don't do anything too funky here. I fly diagonally as I find that's better to have higher top speed, and really that's about it. Just find the targets, know your way around the building, it's pretty easy. And there we go. That's the first one. I'm gonna do the second floor, then the fourth floor, and then the third floor. I just find that easier for me. Around this corner, up, and to this second one here, right behind this cardboard wall. How's the run going so far? Well, ask anyone that was watching during Autoside, they'll say that it was a complete disaster, and it was. It was. But thankfully, we're past that now, so we can get back to— oh no, I hit a giant invisible wall. We can get back to actually finishing this game. There is no Eminem, because this game takes place in 1986. And Eminem did not release records until, like, the 90s. I haven't worked a day in my life, you're right. I played video games every day of my life. Alright, we're going up to the 4th one here. You just fly all the way up to the top. I mean, it looks like cardboard. Look, this is 2002 graphics. That could easily be cardboard. Although, it's wood. You know, that's what I meant to say. It's not cardboard, it's wood. That's what I meant. Anyway. I think it actually looks like I've played this game before right now. Let's go ahead and grab the last one and get out of here. Skedaddle. Exploding the heli. You only get one heli. Alright, 3rd one, you can just... Oh, drive it right on up. Drive it right up all along here. And there you go, we got the big boom. Excuse me. Mobile version is 2 to 3 helis. Well, that, yeah, I can see why they would do that. We're gonna take this phone call, we're running back. Because I need to cycle through some calls. I need to dig right now, because I'm behind on phone calls. There we go. This isn't a terrible spot to take this, actually, but... I was supposed to get this out of the way a long time ago. A long time ago. Anyway, this is going to be the last Avery mission. Our, hillbilly Burt Reynolds-ish friend. I really... Dude, I miss the M60 so much right now. Ugh. God.
Silence, for the M60 that we lost.
The M60 that went to Jesus. You see what I did there? No, I'm not quite caught up on phone calls. I need to take Long Lance, I think, and then I need to... I'm probably gonna wait, honestly, after... No, because 2-bit hit unlocks another phone call. God, dude, I'm so behind.
Oh, I just got what you said.
Nice.
OP.
Alright, I'm gonna have to wait after this mission to take 3 phone calls. There's no other choice. There's no other choice. So, I guess I can, let's see. I have to do... Let's land on this dude. There we go. Marathon safe strats right here. And by that I mean no, not at all. Dude, you're supposed to be dead. Oh, God. There we go. Kill the driver. There we go. Alright. Alright. Out of here. Let's see. This is not a part of my route now. I'm going, like... I'm kind of freestyling right now. Next call should be Long Lance. No, it's Umberto. Right. Umberto unlocks, and then I need Long Lance.
Leo's already dead. Maybe I killed Leo and took his phone. Did you ever think of that, prick?
You killed Leo? You must have big cojones.
Are we playing chicken right now? What is happening? Okay, there we go. Alright, wait for the weapon to change. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Okay, this is, just the missions. Let's see. Long Lance should be next. Right? I'm right! Although now I can't buy weapons. So I'm all the way up here. I'm gonna sprint down. I'm gonna sprint down. What I just did was absolutely pointless. I've got a long time. This is the longest phone call in the game. Well, Julesy says it's the second longest. And it is. But the other longest phone call. No, dude. The strats I'm doing right now are actually archaic. They're actually ancient. Alright, we're gonna follow this guy. No, you're going the wrong way, buddy. Unfortunately, that just cost your life. Sorry.
Don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off. Okay? I'll talk to you.
Alright, no problem. Now I have one more phone call to take, but I'm gonna wait until a specific point to take it. Thank you for the good luck. I need it. I really do. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're caught up. We're caught up. We're caught up. Oh my god, it happened. I just had to waste a minute. Alright. We're gonna save again because I can fail this. This is one of the hardest strats I've ever done in a GTA game. The stars gotta align for this to work. So pray with me, guys. Let's pray to RNGesus.
Reminder that 1 minute makes no difference in a 3-hour run.
Thank you, Phil. Alright. Cool.
This is my fare. Back off, asshole.
Okay, so I have to finish this mission, really quite soon. Shit! Get in, homie, get in. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go. Go! Oh, shit. Will it work? Will it blend? GTA Vice City, will it blend? Well, somebody exploded.
Now that you found Flash FM, notice you've become more popular. Suddenly everyone wants to hang out with you.
Okay, that's a good turn. That's a good turn. We might still have this. We might still have this. I think we got it.
And I'm not receiving any special treatment or action.
Ah, Jesus, why? Okay, I'm out. That's good. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, so the strat that I just did there, I started the mission with the rampage, and I had that 2-minute window to start this mission. I'm not gonna start it twice, I just did that for phone calls. Basically that mission was just, you know, rescue the fare from the rival taxi company and take him all the way down here, because he's a very important person. I don't know. Tommy's a greedy asshole. But we made it. That is harder than the auto side rampage start, so I don't understand why I had so much trouble. But anyway, we should get phone calls, please. I don't have any phone calls to take. I don't know why I even bothered.
Hey.
I don't have any phone calls to take, but I can.
Yeah, I can see why you kept on like trying to get the thing for autoside to keep everything in order, I guess.
Yeah, it has to make sense to me, because otherwise I get confused when things go wrong. I'm like, I'm a hamster basically, you know. I only do one thing one way. I could death warp here. I could even bust it.
I do the opposite. That's why my 100% time is so bad.
Dude, come on. Alright, let's get this one then. Let's get out of here.
KZ Fruit is the world record holder of mission percent.
Yep.
Kappa beat.
Is that gonna change anytime soon? My game just crashed, lol.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
That's okay, we can pick it up.
Did you save?
Yeah, I saved a VIP.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Alright,
What the fuck?
one quick thing.
Oh, you turned a vigilante!
Oh,
You
dude.
can't start vigilante on, did you do that by accident?
Yeah, because that's, my submission button is the same as my, you know what. Push to talk.
Oh, sorry.
Literally your fault.
Shit.
I don't even know why Rampage started this.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, don't bother.
I just did it out of instinct. God damn it.
Man. Also, friendly reminder that I was the world record at one point in time.
All I hear is somebody washed up talking to me.
Hey.
This is my fair. Back off, asshole.
How much time lost? Less than a minute. Well, no, 2 minutes. Sorry, just kidding. I can't count. Alright, get out. Get in. Get in. Dude! At least this is good practice.
Busted kneecaps.
I'm gonna lose my knees, dude. Actually, at this point, you just might as well take the whole goddamn legs at this point.
I'll call Just Chance. Tell him to get the paddle ready.
Yeah, what happens when you screw up a run in GTA Marathon? You lose your knees. But I've screwed up so badly, I'm gonna lose my legs. Fucking vigilante.
Oh, wait. You Rampage started the mission again.
Yeah. It's good practice, I guess. Oh, I could also save, not save warp der. What's the word with, the D? The death warp? Yeah.
Mate, this is not a practice run. This is a super serious run.
This is the most important speedrun of my life, and I'm destroying it! And not in a good way.
Oh well, SCDQ will hopefully be better.
Oh my god, that would be the run of my life. Holy shit. We gotta wait until this lovely lady
Maybe I'll go to a GDQ. Well, I don't know.
shakes her boo thing on the
something to
way
talk
over
about
here.
on GTA Marathon stream.
Yeah.
You mean go to GTA Marathon?
I'm gonna stop talking now, okay? Because I don't want to hit Vigilante again.
Okay.
She's a little confused. She's like, what just happened to this dude? I was just talking to him and he just dies. It just dies. Excuse me. I'm not gonna death warp because I'm bitter. Nice. He's up on through here. If I hit my mumble key, I'm just gonna fucking start Vigilante. That's not the best idea. I just had the urge to tell them that that's not the best idea, but to tell them I'd have to start my submission again, which is not what I want to do. So let's just not do that today. Meanwhile, no dude, don't blame it, Paige. Blame my shitty hotkey setup. Meanwhile, I'm gonna need this, actually. I will need this weapon. Alright, tab? That's a safe button to hit, yes. Okay. I will need that weapon because I don't have anything else to kill, the Psycho with that I'm gonna have to do later. So, we're gonna have to pray to RNGesus again. Oh, yeah! I do have side buttons on my mouse. I don't use them at all. Because that's the kind of person I am. I have no idea why I don't use them. Simply blame fruit. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. So, that mission's gone. Gonna go on to the Love Fist missions. The lovely Love Fisterinos. Wow, that came out wrong. Love Fisterinos. Hello? Alright. Buy some drugs from this guy. Excuse me. Ooh, I have indigestion right now. Alright, he's gonna turn. Yes. Sometimes he turns, sometimes he doesn't. I'd rather him not turn, to be honest. Actually, even better, I'd rather him get hit by someone. Now, this is a little dangerous. Imagine being Tommy. Imagine driving a bike while having to fish out your giant brick cell phone out of your pocket right now. So that's, I guess, why you don't take phone calls in vehicles, because that's dangerous, dude. If you drop that thing, you could, like, crack the concrete, probably. Okay. Slide on right through here. We're gonna go pick up just the girl. According to Tommy. Use some numbsticks there to get a tighter turn around that corner. Hey, Mercedes.
And how are you?
Just fine. Listen, you fancy having Love Fist?
Okay. But just as a favor, I expect return.
Let's do this! Oh man, we made it.
I know just the girl. I know just the girl. Etc. Etc.
What I'm saying is...
Speak up.
Ninja?
Ninja.
Speak up, Frua.
It's gonna make a joke, but...
Everywhere. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Now... This is gonna be kinda bad. I gotta be, really good here. So this mission, I'm gonna have to gun down, somebody really quickly in a vehicle that's moving away from me. I gotta kill them. Usually I have a more powerful weapon to do that with, but I died a number of times. On purpose, of course. But that had the side effect of me losing that valuable weapon that I had. So now I'm just gonna have to hope that my less powerful weapon gets the job done. I got out of the vehicle right before that cutscene triggered to make this a little easier on me. So, let's hope this works well, or else it's just, I'm gonna have to start again. I got him! Nice. Alright, no problem there. I hyped up that mission and he just fell flat on his face. Well, actually, I blew up his face. He doesn't have one anymore. He got murdered dead. Okay. Now we're waiting on a phone call again. I'm gonna grab some armor and maybe some Uzi ammo. Alright. Armor. I'm probably gonna go buy some Uzi ammo. Honestly, because I need a lot for the mission after this one. Alright. So, the first thing I'm going to do for this mission is I'm going to steal a bike. This is the God bike, as we call it. This bike you're not supposed to have. It's supposed to only be for the AI. So, it has high top speed and acceleration, and ridiculous handling. Much better than the normal version of the Spike, or even the sports bike that I've been, like, using as much as I can this run. So it's superior in, like, almost every way. The PCJ is a little faster, But for this mission and for the SSA races, it's a lot better to use this.
But found his family and lost a friend.
Because it's way easier to turn. Don't have to use as much handbrake here. Alright, we're gonna take a quick detour from this race to make a very important purchase. Broken glass everywhere! What's up, dude? Yeah, let's buy some of that stuff. Some of that good stuff. That should be enough. Yeah, the 100% run keeps this for like 45 minutes or something.
This is a good idea.
Am I sure what?
Going to ammunition during this race is a good idea.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah! AI is really dumb.
Oh, of course.
I have the world record, MH, come on!
Mate.
Sorry, just kidding, don't kill me. Alright, we're gonna separate these vehicles a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna start by shooting him. I just have to shoot vehicles to make this meter go up. The more bullets that collide with meters or characters, the higher this is gonna go up. So basically, I just have to shoot a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's far enough, I think, actually. The Uzi actually has more of a firing rate, so it's better to use the Uzi with this mission, but I didn't have that option because I had to buy ammo. Although I guess I could have waited to buy ammo and then grab the Uzi that spawns here. The helicopter is really good for this mission because the helicopter doesn't take damage and you can just stand there and shoot it if it's within range. Yeah, I can't shoot that right now. Here we go. So I can just count it down. I got 4 stars now. This mission does not get rid of your wanted level. It's like the only mission that doesn't. But I can get rid of it by doing this mission appropriately. The cutscene at this unique stunt jump, if I complete it properly, it'll get rid of my wanted level. So I just gotta do this well. Yeah, buddy! We got it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, so we gotta steal a bike in this mission. I'm gonna go down the stairs because I don't want to get too close to these guys. Alright, good. They're far enough away from the bike where I can just take it. So, they stole Mitch's bike, who leads the biker gang. And he wanted it back because not any just old bike will do. He wants this one. Alright. How's the kneecaps? They're gonna get destroyed, dude. They're gonna get destroyed. Alright, slow down a little bit here. Make this turn. And here comes Mitch. He's got his hog back. Knocking over some light posts. Alright, we're gonna grab this bike and go right around the corner. And when I say it, I mean it. Right around the corner. Alright, up these stairs here. We're gonna grab the good old VCPD helicopter. And get OUT out of here. We're gonna be doing Copland now. It's kind of a trolley mission. It's actually the mission I would classify as terrorism committed by Tommy. Tommy commits a lot of terrorism, actually. Alright, we're gonna take this phone call. Oh, it feels so good to be back on pace with phone calls. It's so nice. Because I don't have to think, I can just do the route. Alright.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops.
So we're gonna gun down 7 goons to get 2 wanted stars. That way that guarantees cop spawns when we need them. There we go, we got 2. We could already hear some cops here. Lance is being dumb. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna go grab a rampage. No, sorry. We're gonna go grab a property icon for our replay here. We're going to be coming back to the Malibu later, so for now, we'll just hold on to this property icon in our replay cache.
We got a stolen car, robbery in progress, over. This is 5793, I'm in the area. I'll take a lot.
And set her down nice and easy. A little nicer, please. There we go. Alright. Run into this garage. Except Lance needs to be here too. Lance? Please do not even think about it. Oh god. Lance? Okay. Okay, we should be fine. Actually the door's gonna be blocked, right? Right?
I don't wanna sleep.
Can I get a cop in here? The door's gonna be blocked. Yeah, the door's fucking... Get! Dude! Dude, I need... Okay. Dude, I just going to... What's the... Come on. Lance, you stupid... What? Come on!
You can kill Lance while he's in the garage, and it'll skip a line, and it'll save like 3 seconds.
Why? Jesus. Okay. Alright, we're gonna punch Lance now, because he's being stupid. Just need to get that out of my system. Actually, I'll just kick him in the face. Kick him in the face. Actually, there's a reason behind that. It keeps him from being able to get in the helicopter, as it just barely gives you enough time to get away without him. And that skips about 5 seconds of dialogue here. We'll just set her down and head on in here and commit heinous crimes in this coffee shop.
Timers are set.
Look at this is terrorism! Oh my god. This is totally... Kaboom. Like, dude, come on. Alright, now we just fly away. That was close. He was coming to get me. He turned his brain on and he was like, I need to stop these guys from getting away. They tried to track me down, but I got away. Get to the chopper! That's pretty accurate. Alright. How much? Okay, yeah. That's enough for this next mission. I just briefly checked my M4 ammo there. Because this next mission I'm gonna use a fair bit of it. Yo, can we time out for the racism? Like, that's not cool, guys. Just because someone's a terrorist doesn't mean they're of a certain country of origin or whatever. Now, okay. We're gonna fly to a spot on the map for... I use a visual reference point because I gotta take a phone call. I have a visual reference point, and I'm also grabbing a vehicle that I'm gonna use for the next mission. In my, like, first version of the route that I use, I did this with a helicopter, and it's actually faster to do it with a PTJ. Assuming you don't, like, screw up. So I just take the opportunity to take this phone call while I'm on the way to the PCJ. And also I can grab some armor while on the way here. Yep.
People patronize me all my life.
So we got this fixed spawn right here.
Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
Wait till the weapon changes, so that way the phone call script actually finishes. Otherwise the game doesn't count it as complete and I have to take it all over again. Alright. Let's saddle on up right here. So this mission, you start it by getting in this cab, but you don't actually need to be in the cab for this mission. You can just get on this bike here and destroy 3 taxis. If you've ever seen GTA 3 speedruns, they talk a lot about 3 vans and how 3 vans is so RNG heavy that it's really frustrating and can lose a lot of time, like just inherently, because that's how the mission works. This is basically 3 vans. So we go for this guy first because he's the most likely to jump from this island to the next one, and that loses like a lot of time if he does that. So we just knock him out of commission before he has the chance to really get away from us. And then we just work our way north from here as we want to go back to the taxi so that we can take another mission. I'm kind of going a bad route here, though. This is my own personal fault. I should have turned left there. I could be intercepting this guy right now if I had done this correctly. So, when you shoot these guys, they get aggroed and they want to kill you. So, that honestly makes things pretty easy. I almost ate my words there. Hey, dude, what's up? There we go. Alright, no problem. I almost ate my words there. Okay, so this guy looks like he's actually going to the next island. Yeah, see? He's on this bridge right now. He's trying to get away. Dupe and fail work on this? I have no idea. Alright, let's gun him down. And try and kill him. There we go. Sometimes when you're shooting, your bullets just don't work. It's weird. I think it's based on if it's hitting a tire, because if you hit a tire, it doesn't actually affect, like, the vehicle's damage. So you have to move your mouse a little bit until you see those sparks flying. That's when you know you're doing some damage. Alright. Just head back to the taxi place. This is gonna be the last taxi mission. And I think I'm gonna grab some N4 ammo while I'm here, actually. Yeah, I could use some N4 ammo. Alright. And head up right through here. Alright. Take this taxi. We have to be in a Kaufman cab for this one. There is a YOLO-ish strat where you just use that PCJ that I just ditched. You drive down here and keep an eye out for a Kaufman cab while you're on the way down there, so that way you save some time on travel. Like this one, for instance. If I had saved that PCJ, I would have been able to take that one, maybe, and save like a few seconds on travel time. But in one of my runs, in one of my PBs, I did that YOLO strat with the PCJ, and I made it all the way to the mission marker, and I didn't find one. Like, this would be a perfect cab for the YOLO strat, but no, I wasn't able to make one. There's also a strat involving the RPG that you can pick up right here at this hotel. It's in the pool there, but I really don't know how to execute it consistently yet, so I just do
no sign of Mercedes.
Old strats. Alright, so you just huddle up in a corner here and gun down one of these to explosion, and then that'll cause the rest to catch fire here. And a chain reaction sort of event, and that triggers the big bad boss to come in. I'm gonna eat some fender. Yeah, so This is kind of risky. I've died here a couple times. Mostly from, like, being worn out and being fatigued at this point, but... you just gun him down. There you go. See, like, that's so easy. And he's dead, like, instantly. Boom.
Streamer, when will you incorporate RPG strats?
When I get good. So never.
But you're the world record holder.
Alright, so now we buy the Malibu through that replay. And I just warped across islands there. I need to study them one day, but today's not that day. I'm not gonna get experimental deer in a marathon run.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright, now I'm gonna save... No, I'm not. Just kidding. That's for later. I'm gonna grab a vehicle, though. And this mission is notorious for ending runs as well. But I'm pretty confident in my ability to manipulate our AI friend that we escort out of jail here. So now, the Malibu is all about getting together a team of, like, criminal experts to rob a bank. So, you gotta get 3 guys. You gotta get the safecracker, the getaway driver, and a gunman to keep everyone under control. So this guy is the safecracker. And he happened to be in jail. So we're busting him out now. And his AI is really terrible. Like, escorting this guy is a pain in the ass, but I have a method here to get him out. With some exaggerated movement. See? He's out. Like, that shit worked, guys. He's out of there. Ask anybody who's run this game about Cam Jones, and they will tell you it's a pain in the ass, this mission. Like, I lost a lot of health. Even though I didn't struggle that much with getting Cam out of there, I lost a lot of health in that process. So now we just gotta shake the cops, so... And make sure not to commit any crimes here. Otherwise, the cops will be on your ass again. And now, if any of you are waiting for a time to leave, like go to the bathroom or get some food or something, or whatever you want, now's a good time to do it, because we're going to do perhaps the most boring mission in this run. But still interesting in the way it's performed, so, you know, go ahead and get your snack. I understand. Go on. Just go. I know you're thinking about it. Just get out of here. Anyway, I'm gonna go and save a replay over a close icon. It sounds arbitrary, but trust me. Also, if you bail out of your vehicle, off your bike right before you collide with something, it saves you from, like, hitting that thing and taking damage, because Tommy doesn't know what the hell inertia is. He just ignores it. Not the best route here. Yeah, we're about to do cherry poppers, guys. Whoops, wrong. Nope, it's right here. Wow, okay, I was wrong. Okay. I don't want you to leave, but, I mean, you gotta stay hydrated, man. Get some water, get some food. Ah! I want you back, though. I mean, it can't end like this. Alright. The only closer close icon is the cop icon. I haven't really used that one in a while. No reason why. Just, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna save cycle to the morning. Then I guess I gotta drive back here again. It's gonna fucking rain, dude! Alright, no. It's raining right now, so fuck that. We're not gonna do that right now. We're not gonna do this right now. What are we gonna do right now? Let's, yeah, let's go do Stunt Boat Challenge. It's fucking raining, dude. Screw that. See, look, now it's... This game, dude. This game.
We're deadly serious.
Amigo, you're the man.
Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of water. This mission's pretty simple, just...
So I guess you were too late for the rain cycle.
Yeah, I was way too late.
Yeah, it's a shame.
In an optimal run, you get there with plenty of time to do it when it's sunny, but I am like plus 15, so... Oh man, that tastes good. Hmm.
Oh yeah, you could do it after the job, I guess.
That's not a terrible time. Yeah, that works.
Provided it's not raining as well.
I might have to bite the bullet then. It's just, okay, so the reason we don't want to do cherry poppers when it's raining is because that mission is dependent on pedestrian spawns, and pedestrian spawns are influenced by two things: time of day and weather. So optimally you want to do cherry poppers during the day and when it's sunny out. Like this weather right now is perfect for cherry poppers, but it was raining and it was the morning. Like, the morning part isn't a problem. The rain is the problem. The fact that it was raining would have, like, made that mission take so much longer. So we're just gonna put it on the back burner for now and come by when it's a better time, really. Yeah, this mission is pretty simple. Just, you know, ramps, checkpoints, time limit. Nothing special here.
I like you, man. I like you a lot. Anytime, man, because you got cojones, and all my friends, they got big.
Oh no! That's a collision. I don't have boat insurance, dude. I can't pay out of pocket for that. Actually, I could. I've got $130,000. I can buy you a new boat. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
You got big cojones, amigo.
Alright. So, now we're gonna move on to the next mission at the Malibu. We're gonna take a phone call before then, though. It's gonna be one of the more interesting characters in this game, like a 100-year-old lady who leads a gang of Haitians. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna push this around and get it moving. Anything to save time, really, since you can't really do much during phone calls. You might as well do something. Head back down here to the Malibu. Love my way. We're gonna park it facing south, as I'm gonna go grab that fixed PCJ spawn once again. And first we're gonna save a replay right here. That's the save icon for this asset. That'll come in handy later. Also during this time, we're gonna grab some armoire. And head down here to grab this PCJ. Is it gonna rain again? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's a rainbow for whatever reason. I don't understand this game, homie. Is it gonna rain or is it gonna not? I think it's not. I think the sun's out. I can't tell.
That's why they hate pirate radio. I'll let you make up your own minds on that one. The music just can't stop on Wild Style. Pirate radio forever. Clap your hands, everybody. If you got what it takes.
Please. The rainbow comes after it rains.
I don't know science, man. All I know is Vice City. And food.
Nice.
Alright. Now we're gonna shoot the gun real good, like, on the rifle range. We have a pistol on the rifle range, because, I don't know, we're not manly enough to hold a pistol. This is unskippable text that's going to explain what's about to happen. But basically, I have to beat 60... I have to get 61 points in order to pass this mission. It's not that difficult. I'm looking for, like, 45 for this first section. You can see, like, there are 3 targets. If you're reading the text, there's this one that's going to come out at, you know, the close spy. The close one, the one that's closest to me, alright? That's going to be 1 point. And then this one's going to be 2 points, so that's going to be 3 points. So I'm going to ignore the 1 point because it's not worth spending my ammo on. I'm just going to go for the 2 and the 3. So I'm going to totally ignore this one in the front here. And, yeah. You get your points after you've completely destroyed the target. And I'm looking for 45. I'm going to cancel this round early if I reach 4 bullets or less. And I don't have anything that I can kill, because at that point I have shots that aren't going to do anything. Like, I have 49 bullets now. 44. I think. 43 maybe. 33. Shit. Damn it! Dude! Okay. 19. 12. Jesus. 6. Alright. So I screwed up too much to get... Wow! I missed that headshot. Alright, so I need to pick up 21 points in this round. This text you can skip, thankfully. You can't skip the first round text. Each of these is worth 1 point, so just shoot 21 of these and I'm done. 61. Wow. I have wow! The third round that I'm just gonna skip.
Whoa.
And that's the mission passed. We're gonna have a short cutscene here.
So, you want to do me a favor and help me put together a job?
Son, after shooting like that, if you asked me to be your wife, I'd say yes.
Philip proclaiming his love for Tommy, and now moving on to the next mission. You can't use this PCJ for the next mission, but I'm gonna store it nearby, and I'm gonna come back to it later. Alright, should I do YOLO strats for publicity tour?
If you want.
Feel confident enough. Yes.
We're gonna do it, dude. What could go wrong?
You could fucking die.
I have reference points and everything. Come on. Easy peasy.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. So this is basically like Speed. If you've ever seen the movie Speed, it's gonna be like Speed, but instead of a bomb on the bus, it's gonna be a bomb on the limo.
I'll give you the chance to be friends. Well, now I'm giving you the chance to die. You try and slow down, your limousine will explode, along with your big airy asses.
Tommy, pal, you've got to save the band.
Alright, so most speedrunners like to abuse replays to pause the game while the dialogue continues, but I'm gonna YOLO it. Oh shit. I might... No, okay, we're good. I almost regretted that decision already. If you hit one thing, like dead on, it can ruin you. So you gotta be careful. You can see the detonation gets, like, started to get up if I slow down here.
You always said the drink would kill me. I've seen this on the telly. You gotta pull out one of the wires. Which wire? Don't know.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb! A bomb? Pretty much. Alright, so my strat is to dodge all the traffic. That's the first step, yep. The second step is to turn around right around here. And speed up! Oh god, okay, it's fine.
It's remote controlled. Hold on.
Fucking Deus Ex
Just gotta pull
references.
this wire.
This is a love fist tour bus. Come on, catastrophic, can't find me.
Which wire, Tommy?
The green one.
There isn't a green one. Oh, is this a green one?
Okay, we're fine.
That's in the car, sorry, Luke is green.
I should have dumped you lot when I had the chance, man. Glory seeker.
Capitalist.
I've been carrying you for years.
Shut up, you muppet.
Big screaming girl.
Aye, shut it and pull a wire.
Which wire?
This one. No.
Man, we're okay. We ain't been blown up.
Alright, we can slow down now.
Roll, man. And we got a gig to go to. A racket.
I'm gonna troll my friends. Holy no! Gonna act like I failed it.
Have you finished with that ball?
No, F1 replays work. But I just wanted to do it.
Like, you fucking crash into a wall and blow up.
Yeah, I was trying to scare you.
I really was scared for a second.
Sounds like you when you fail anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, to the kids, it's a temple, and we are the
So this is like the piss break that you would take if you need one.
What? Dave's getting chewed up again? This rate will never get a play alive. Oh, shite.
It's pretty short though, so you better use like quick strats in the bathroom if you want to get back in time. Yeah, it's already over. Alright, back to that bike that I parked over here. I have a replay saved on that save icon for the Malibu. So here's the thing. If you're in the same zone as the save icon that you have the replay for, if you hit the replay button, it'll teleport you there. So I'm gonna get within range of the Malibu by going to Vice Point, which is over this bridge here.
DA00.
Hello.
Hey.
And now? So yeah, I just got within range there. I'm gonna drive in here and take this phone call.
Hello, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's Baker. Just wanted to say I really enjoyed the show. Me and the boys want to thank you and remind you got our respect. Good day. Keep riding hard, son.
Alright, now we got the driver. We gotta beat the getaway driver in a race in order to convince him to drive for us. So the strat here is to ditch this car. And you guessed it, go for the fixed spawn. Like for the 15th time this run. We're gonna abuse this. Okay, we're fine. He scared me though. Yeah, this strat is a little risky, but it's faster. You can see we already caught up to him. Like, it wastes time because you gotta pick up the bike, but you can catch up to him pretty easily. You gotta be careful though. When he comes off a
May
corner.
not be relevant, but I had this idea for like making a trophy play during this mission and then using it during the job to walk during the cutscenes.
Oh shit. Okay. That might be helpful.
Yeah,
I don't know. It might be tough to time. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've just never bothered doing it with it because I don't care about all missions as much as I used to.
Right. Okay, so there's a scripted event here with cops. It didn't happen. Of course. But the next one's gonna happen, and the next one usually screws me. That's what I'm betting anyway. Dodge police. And might get some cops here. No, no cops, no scripted events. Okay. So basically, sometimes if you approach some intersections, cops will come from all the streets and like bash into each other in the intersection. But that didn't happen here. Alright. Once again, drive the PCJ into the Malibu. Quick strats, basically. And now we're gonna wait for a phone call that we have to take. Any second now. There it is.
Get to the payphone in Little Havana.
Alright, and now it's time to do the job.
Passenger.
So we gotta pile everyone into this taxi. The Spanish station saves frames. That's not actually true, I just lied to you. April Fools! Okay, no, sorry.
I am not. R2. Hey, shut up, you two, or you can get out and walk.
Yeah, Hillary.
Hello.
You lied.
I lied on the internet.
Oh my god.
April Fools. Oh my god. That's amazing. Alright, yeah. They're gonna pop the trunk, we're gonna grab our gear, and we're gonna...
I bet you $5 you'll fail this mission.
Dude, fucking on. Alright, so it's just rob a bank. You just do it quickly, and that's really it. Holy Jesus! Okay, guys, slow down. Not yet. Come on. That's just a gang fight. That's not us. But it's funny to think about, you know? Oh my god, excuse me.
Phil, hold down the fort.
Wilco, roger that.
Come on, Cam, the vault's upstairs.
Come on, Ken. Cam, not Ken. Ken's the lawyer. Ken is too scared to rob a bank. Dude. Alright, there we go. So this mission can soft lock. Rarely. I don't think it's gonna happen today. But you know what? Given this run, it just might happen.
Damn!
Oh, that's lewd. Tommy looks down, like, what? Okay.
5 minutes if you could find a manager.
I'll go find where he's holed up.
And now he's all worn out. That's lewd. Alright.
Phil, things still sweet?
Sure. Everything's real quiet.
There we go. Oh yeah, I have full everything, never mind.
You're coming with me.
Okay, okay, just don't shoot. I said nobody move!
Nice.
It's on a time lock. You might as well give up now.
Hell, I can bypass the time lock. Then we just need your key code and we're good.
Stay here. You try anything and you're dead. I'm gonna check on Phil. I'll be right back.
I told you not to touch that alarm! The SWAT team will be here any minute. I could do with some help here, Tommy.
Oh shit. I was like a step outside of that marker. Whatever. It doesn't matter. That's like half a second gone.
They're crapping themselves.
Maybe a little more. Whatever. Is anyone really paying attention at the time? Nice crotch cam right there.
Okay, you asked for it. You've had your last chance.
They're storming the place. Take cover!
Alright, let's just dish the rest of that ammo. I don't need that gun at all. That's why I was doing that. And wow, nice frames, dude. My computer cannot handle a video game from 2002 right now. That's Phil! I just shot Phil in the crotch. Shit.
Go, go, go! Shit, where's Hillary? I'll give him abandonment issues.
Hey guys, get in! I got you covered.
Alright. We just gunned down the rest of these SWAT dudes. I just knocked someone on the fucking ground. What'd you say?
A shut Phil accidentally before.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do.
Dude, one time I just straight up killed him.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm just like shooting at that SWAT guy. Phil is dead. What the fuck?
Alright, we out of here. So we're gonna evade the cops by changing the color of our taxi. The tiniest bit. It's a little more yellow. It's not really. I'm lying again. But they're completely dumbfounded, except for that one guy. You owe me $5. Actually, wait, it's not over yet. Alright, now you owe me $5.
We made it! We're rich!
Kappa B. Alright.
Keep it.
Your donation page is really nice, bro.
Oh, thank you. We rich, fam. 50K. That's like, what? 10 billion in 1986 money? Alright. I need to do a mission now. I need to do a Cherry Poppers mission that I neglected to do earlier because it was the worst time possible to do it.
It'll make you talk real low.
Wah 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 wah. That close icon I can't access. It's actually just blocked off by an invisible wall. I have no idea why. Anyway, this is the mission I skipped earlier, but I gotta do it now.
Tommy, I really enjoyed working with you. Ain't had so much fun since the Ridge and Nom.
Yeah, that's nice. Good for you. Okay, there we go. I did a glitch. Tommy's just standing in the car now. I'll take that phone call later. I have a better time for it. I just checked it. I just wanted to see what it was. Alright. Alright, we're gonna save cycle to the morning. A little more morning than 4 AM, please. I actually want people on the road. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... this mission is all about selling drugs. You sell 50 drugs... one drug at a time, and then the mission's passed. There are a couple ways to make this easier. First of all, sit on the sidewalk. And second of all, you can negate police attention by activating the close button that I just hit. Yeah, anyone that wants a break, now's a good time to take a break, because we're going to be sitting here for a bit. Alright, I'm actually going to start moving now, because I'm supposed to have this close icon. And, this changes your movement to either the PS2 controls or
if
the...
anyone didn't know, this is like the best mission in all of GTA Vice City.
It doesn't get more intense than this. I thought hitting the submission button would cancel this, thank God it didn't. Okay, so you're gonna see a cop here. He's gonna try and bust me, but he can't get to me. He just straight up can't get to me, because I'm technically on foot, so he thinks that
he's in fact not selling drugs, but ice cream.
He thinks...
yes, only selling ice cream.
Oh my
Nothing else
God,
going on here.
Mumble is talking over me. Okay, he thinks I'm on foot, so he's gonna try and get to me on foot, but it's not gonna work. He doesn't think I'm in a car, so he can't get in there. I also gotta pay attention to how many drugs I sell, because every 4 drugs, I'm going to have to, hit the close icon to cancel my wanted level. Anyway, we can... sorry for talking over you. Dude, it's fine. I don't really care. It's fine. I know there's no RTM and P, it's fine. I'm just messing with you, it's no problem. I expect you to see 15 seconds into the future, MH. I expect you to know when to let me have my moment of speech. on the internet. It's my First Amendment rights. Alright, what is this? 20 is 2. Okay, so I can sell 23 more. I can sell 3 more drugs before I can't sell anymore. And then I have to hit the close icon again. So 2 and then 1. Alright, I'm keeping an eye on this guy. As soon as he's done, I'm gonna move. Alright. There we go. To prevent the game from crashing, I right-click before I continue this. There we go. I right-click because that puts me back in the vehicle. And when I do that, it makes it less likely to crash. So yeah, this cop is trying to get to me, but his— oh my god, you just murdered my customer! Dude! Not cool. Okay, he got back up. But he doesn't want drugs anymore. Well, somebody's pinned under that cop car. Nice! Let's get out of here. I'm not gonna get any cops with them— what? I'm not gonna get any deals done with them shooting at me. So yeah, you can see why it's good to do this during the day and during good weather. Because I could just park here and get, like, infinite spawns. Sometimes it's, like, 4 at a time. Sometimes it's just 1 at a time. But usually I get a pretty hefty amount in one sitting.
Careful, Docks is a dangerous place. Yo, watch where you going, brother.
Watch where you going, brother. He's actually pushing my van, ever so slightly. Alright, 37's good. 2 stars again. You can park facing the street or away from the street, it doesn't really matter. So this is gonna be 3. We're getting close, actually. This is actually a quick cherry poppers.
Yo, man, be easy.
Yo, you got it! You got it! He's getting all worn out from running against my, my van here. My van full of nose candy. I'm getting rid of the stars because I'm hitting a close icon through a replay that I've stored in the game. So I just hit that button, it loads my replay where I have the close icon, and it activates the close icon, and that gets rid of 2 wanted stars. I knew this guy would want drugs. So that's 44, 45. I just need 5 more. Come on. 1 time, come on, 46. 2 more, that's 2 more. That's 1 more. 1 more, I got 1 more. Here he comes, here he comes. This is my dude right here. He's strolling up, he knows he's the VIP. We're gonna get 50. There we go. We actually did 51. Right click? Yeah, I right click right before I hit the close icon again. So that way it makes it so I'm like actually back in the vehicle instead of on foot inside the vehicle. Alright. Now we're gonna go for a fixed spawn. I think it's north. Yeah, it's north of here. Excuse me. We're gonna go for this fixed spawn. Actually, we're gonna get out of the vehicle, because I gotta take this phone call here shortly. What's up, Irish Blondie? There we go.
Hey, hello, Tommy. We got a situation over at Brentford.
So this activates the 3rd act of the game. But... actually, no. That's what I'm doing right now. Right? Captain Collectors? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do Captain Collectors now. So I'm gonna do the first mission for the 3rd act of the game here. Actually... no. No, we'll pass right by that for right now. Yeah, we'll go to do Juju Scramble. What is this? Oh, well, I guess I have to take it now. That's fine.
Much fun since you raised your nom, pal. Anyhow, if you need anything, you call on me, you hear? Always remember those I served with. and I'm sure I can help you out. Here?
Alright. Juju Scramble. Here's a fun one. I'm gonna head south here, and now we're actually gonna start picking up mission objectives in a replay. So actually, hold on. No, wait. Yes, it's right here. Alright. The second briefcase for this mission is gonna be on this sidewalk, so I'm gonna save a replay of me walking down that sidewalk. And I'm gonna go grab the first briefcase here. This mission is all about picking up 3 briefcases, and the more you pick up, the higher your wanted level is gonna go. So we'll grab this first one here, and I got 2 stars. And now, I'm gonna turn north. You can see the yellow dot there telling me where the second one is, but I already have a way to pick up that second one. I don't actually have to go down there and get it. I am gonna park in this spot. It seems arbitrary, but this is where the third briefcase will be. And I'm gonna park kind of out of the way of the third briefcase so that I don't despawn my cheetah. Now I'm gonna go over this ramp and pick up this helicopter. This will come in handy later. Alright, let's pass this mission here. And move on to the next one. The next one, one that I haven't really practiced as much as I should have. It could go really well or really poorly. I've never really had an average mission for this one. It's either, like, amazing or just it falls apart. Alright. We're gonna park this here. There is a way to do this outside of the intended way, but the intended way is faster if you pull it off correctly. At least for this route. Some routes it's better to not. Some routes it's better to bypass this RC plane nonsense, but I find it works well here. Yeah, so this is going well so far. I blew up a couple dudes pretty quickly here. We're gonna drop that one, hope that does something, and that should kill him. Right? Yes. Okay, so this went amazingly well, actually. That was beautiful. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. It's almost like I have a world record in this game or something. Anyway.
Dude, that was the best bombs away I've ever seen in my life. Okay, marathon luck? Marathon skill, rather, I don't know.
Alright. So this is where the helicopter is going to come into play.
Yeah, that mission is all skill, basically.
So I saved a replay around there. And I'm going to wait on this to hurry up here.
Stay off the idiot fuel and look after yourself. No one's gonna take us out. I'll see you later.
I am calm. Don't I sound calm? Must be impending death that is doing this to my voice.
Alright. Maybe there's a better place to take that, but anyway. Actually, it might be faster to take it on the ground here. Not gonna lie. Because that way you don't have to wait for the blades to spin up. Okay. That works. Now we're gonna take this mission. What's up, Charlie? IL world record. Yeah, dude. Alright, so we're gonna pick up that briefcase through the replay, and we just bypassed the entire mission there. We just gotta take it to the ending here. Alright. Dropping that off. Easy peasy. 16 grand for flying a helicopter, basically. And now we're gonna pick up the police cheetah again. there's a lot of, like, going back to fixed spawn locations, mostly because that's what's consistent. Relying on RNG cars is difficult and inconsistent, but it would be the task strat, I suppose, to go for a fast car. But this is the best you can find, really. I should get a phone call here. Or maybe that was the one I was supposed to take. Should get a phone call. Phone call? Al? Maybe not. Whatever. Alright. Fine. No problem. Route knowledge, dude. Okay, so this Captain Collectors is going to be a little different than the ones you usually see, because we don't own the boatyard, which is the one asset that they usually go for. So you're going to see them turn left in this cutscene. Whoop, there we go. So, I gotta go chase them down, and I'm probably going to get a flat tire, honestly, from the guy that falls off the bike. Yeah, King, I'm not even sure, like, it's a cool idea, because, you know, something crazy might happen in the game, you want to see it again. But at the same time, it opens up the door for all these exploits. It seems like something they really coded at the last minute. But I'm glad it's there, really. It makes the speedrun of this game really interesting and glitch heavy compared to the other ones. Yeah, that guy is the one I was talking about. Nice traffic, dude.
You tell Sonny, stay away.
Alright. So now we gotta go intercept the next set. There's gonna be 2 more sets, including the one that I have to go intercept now. So, they're on the other island, so I gotta get back over there now. And let's see what happens here. They went over the bridge. Yep, they went over the bridge. Nice. Alright, the next set is gonna be heading south from this direction. What the hell is that Sanchez doing there? Anyway, we're gonna end close to Phil. So that's the next guy we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing Phil missions. Okay. He doesn't want to die.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was strange. I don't want to start vigilante. Damn it. Alright. So we should get a phone call from Phil. Or we should... maybe? I don't know, dude. Actually, no. Yeah, we should get the keep your friends close call, actually. That's what we should get now. And this mission is also notorious for being really terrible.
We got big problems. Come down here
There we
right
go.
away.
Alright. So, now we gotta go collect guns from trucks. Easier said than done.
Old people who try to be trendy.
There's actually gonna be a squad of bad guys on mopeds that show up at one point. I guess that's all they could afford. It sounds like a swarm of bees when they approach. It's amazing. Hopefully you guys get to hear that. Alright, that guy, that's bizarre. I think my game is like popping mollies or something. Something weird's going on. Alright, so these guys can be a pain in the butt, but as soon as their vehicle catches fire, they give up. So I'm just gonna set these guys on fire and let their vehicles explode. They're gonna come chase me like it's actually gonna do something. I can just gun them down. And I need to pick up these weapons. There we go. Oh, it's this one I need to pick up. Whoops. There we go. And now we're gonna head south to the next couple. If you notice, the text on screen said they called for backup. That's gonna be the army of Fagio guys. That'll be showing up here shortly. So the best way to do this is just to park a little bit south of them and get their attention so that they turn around and come at you. You can just blow them up. Dude, nice! That guy. He's having a ball. And pick these up. And there's one bad guy in a Fagio. And where's... He's... Okay. There we go. What's up, the Kigaju? Hope you're doing alright. Alright, so Fagio Army was more like Fagio Squad. So let's get off and take a phone call now. Continue running here.
Good. I got me some extra strength moonshine. Nearing fermentation time, and I was wondering if you'd fancy having a shot. Seriously, Tommy. If you like a drink, or if you need to strip paint, this stuff will make a man out of you. Sure did out of me, even though I can't see out of one eye. I'll be waiting for you. You hear?
So, yeah, Tommy is invited over by Phil for some drinks. It goes terribly wrong. He blows his arm off, now we gotta get him to the hospital, and we're drunk, so we gotta be careful here. If you hit things, his health is gonna go down.
Watch out! Charlie in the tree line.
You wanna listen to Africa? Let's find it. Hold on, Drunken Me is not really good at navigating these menus. Oh, it's over. Sorry, guys. We'll listen to Wave. No, we won't listen to Wave. We'll listen to Wild Style. No, we'll listen to Flash. There we go. This is Africa, right? Just pretend.
Too many cops. Be it wrong. There's an extra
Stream might be delayed, but I just heard you say Drunken Me.
Oh yeah. How's that glass doing, dude?
It's going pretty alright.
Very well. Alright.
You can drive, kids.
So yeah, he blew his arm off, as you can see. And we're gonna borrow Phil's vehicle for some fun misadventures here. By the way, world record finishes in about 30 seconds, so I'm pretty far behind world record. Alright. So, if we park this close to the mission marker, then we're able to use it, as we need a 4-door vehicle for this mission. And we already have one. Ain't that handy.
We're gonna fight like men.
Ooh, you know what? I missed the mission. I haven't done the last... whatchamacallit. Hello! Fucking voodoo. There we go.
Hey, I mean, it's good to see you can make it. This stinking nest of Haitians, we're gonna kill them all. Charge!
Alright.
Now, my brother, charge!
Yeah, I haven't done the last anti-belay mission. The last anti-belay mission goes really fast, but there's no good point to take it because all these missions end at the cafe.
They fight like girls. Take cover.
And I need to do that mission before the last cafe mission, because the last cafe mission doesn't unlock until you do the last anti-belay mission, so basically I just completely forgot that that mission existed. Goodness. Alright. Is it amazing how fast those reinforcements show up, though? He called them, and they show up, like, immediately. Like, not even 10 seconds later. There we go.
Fight like men with huge cojones!
So we gotta take this van that we're about to charge up to. The fast way is kind of YOLO. Shit, I might have screwed it up. If you're too slow here, a Haitian can get in. And, like, he'll take control from you. It's weird. But we got out of there with no flat tires, and our human friend didn't quite make it in there, so poor him. But anyway, he's not required. You just need to get the van. Goodness. Alright, easy. Easy peasy. No problem. Alright, so this is one of the points where car RNG comes into play. That's not a car I want. That's not really good either. Stallion. Oh, Angel, I'll take this. No! You jerk. Come on. Ah, damn, I missed too. I'll take the Idaho, I guess. God, man. I'm a Let's Player right now. It's not working. Anyway, enjoy this lovely Latin music. Grab some armor, because you lose a lot of health during this mission. Alright, you can skip this cutscene when he starts talking. And we're gonna roll up on a drug deal. This is what it looks like, really. Watch for this mission text, that's hilarious. It's like so obnoxious. Kill all the Haitians on the boat with 3 exclamation points so you know it's serious. Got other love for you. You too, guys. Even though I've never played this game before. It seems like a cool game. Alright. Nice. Okay. Gun these dudes down, as they can really ruin your day if you leave them alive. Especially the guys on the ends. They have shotguns, and when you get hit with a shotgun, you get knocked down. And that's no fun, because that could be bad. Where is the third briefcase? Oh. Here it is. I saw it. I saw it the whole time. It's okay. I just didn't want to get too far ahead of world record, you know? Ridiculous. Okay. Anyway. Here we go. Grab this Admiral. Nice spike trap, dude. Spike traps can really get you on this mission. And now I'm gonna have to take a massive detour because I'm silly and I forgot to do something when I should have done it. Nice spike trap right there. No, man. Alright. Yeah, I got hit by the spike trap. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's totally fine. Nice. Dude, Tommy would be so dead right now if this was real life. We made it. There's a bunch of cops in the cafe, but it's like when you play hide and seek, you have like a safety tree that you gotta run to. That's basically what just happened. Tommy made it to the safety cafe, so they decided, you know what, we can't chase you anymore. You win.
And that gets in a lot when we before the game. That's your idea of fun?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Mine too. That's why I'm making a comeback. I've been retired 2 years.
The cops could have soft locked you.
Oh, that would have been crazy. That would have been really unfortunate.
Yeah, I remember that happening to someone in the 100% race last year.
Wow.
It soft locked for like 5 minutes or something, and then it just got unsoft locked. I think it was then.
What?
This game does actually have a number of like soft locked safeties placed into it. I guess, I don't know, security measures against soft locks.
Yeah, I guess.
But I guess they forgot some.
The job.
Yeah, the job. Definitely one of them. I don't know how that made it past QA. Like, it's like the most obvious one.
Yeah, the job is bucky as fuck.
QA is just a word. It's not like anyone actually does any testing.
Just keep drinking, man.
Fine.
Oh man, this is actually not good. That guy is stuck under the car. The exploded vehicle. I know Haitians are dying, let me work on it. How am I gonna get this guy? I don't... Dude! That ain't good. Let's just try it again, shall we? It's gonna say... I'm not allowed down here. Right? No? Okay, there he is.
Dude, nice.
Come on! There we go. See? I've been spotted. God damn it! I don't have any grenades. Otherwise I would have used them. My goodness.
You know, you probably could have moved the van and then gone back up and then killed it.
Yeah, but I didn't know how that mission works. I thought it was a proximity thing, not a kill up close thing.
Dang.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation before. It wouldn't be a marathon if shit like that didn't happen. There we go.
Educational marathon.
I'm learning things. How did I miss, like, all of them? Alright. There we go. Finally. Finally. Alright. I have 2 voodoos over here. I'm just gonna take this one. And we'll go on to the second to last mission of the game. Whoa! If I could drive.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Well, why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that answers your question. That's a problem with the public. Dang it. I get it all the time. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And check out these task strats, dude. I've got the voodoo already.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to... What?
That's also an interesting route, because then you don't have to take the fucking anti-polay phone call.
Yeah, that's handy.
But, yeah, I guess it's not really worth it.
But it's not done, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You got the racers ready to go, dude?
Let me check, yeah.
Welcome back to part 45 of my Vice City Let's Play. We are getting ready to wrap it up here. Here we go. Check out these turns. Strats! Yeah! That quote was actually appropriate for once. The next GTA should be set, I don't know. Vice City would be cool, but I would prefer they go back to, like, the past and make games. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. There we go. And this is not working. The strat is to get past these guys, but obviously it's not working. I'm just gonna run in there. Or, oh, I'll take this one. Let me take this one. Oh, it's locked, of course. So now I'm gonna have to actually deal with these guys. I should really do a Vice City LP. I'm insulted, Pete. I would not make a good Let's Player. There we go. I used to do Let's Plays. I did like half of a Half-Life Let's Play when I was like 15, and it was awful and terrible. So you won't find that on the internet, thank God. So quarter life? Yeah. Could be. Alright. We're coming up on the last mission. We just gotta do 10 levels of Pizza Boy. Get hype. Just kidding. We don't need to do that. It's just the most convenient vehicle here. Better if we slept together. I might like you better if we slept together.
Staying out of trouble. That's the Mr. Magic way. Now let's do a little bit more music on Pirate Radio.
Dude, in my first world record run of this game, I was so nervous about it, I, like, fell off the bike here twice, and this is awful. That was like a 244. I don't need to take phone calls anymore. Alright. So, this is the final mission. Here we are, get hype. I don't know if this is going to be sub-Adam. Well, it's not sub-Adam. Adam is 256, but, I mean, Marathon Adam is like 3 hours and something. Some change. I don't remember. Sub-3 happened already. It's, the world record is 242. Which, is a lot better than this time. So if you don't move your camera here, guys won't spawn. Pretty simple. What's up, Alex? Also, shoutouts to everyone here hanging out with me today. Enjoying the GTA Marathon. Up next, we have a GTA 3 race between a number of people. It is going to be fun, and I will actually be back. I'm not done in the marathon yet. I'll be doing the double bingo later on tonight. It's going to be a good time. Alright, here's Lance.
Now, hey, Tommy, you're going down, you backstabbing prick. Oh, you think so?
Alright. Yeah, the last time I asked this game to spawn me some dudes, it spawned me like 1,000. So I trust the game to spawn a number of dudes for me here. We're gonna do car strats because it's cool. If you've never seen car strats before, you're in for a treat. Assuming it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Do nice. Okay. There we go. Hello. Damn it. Alright, let's just go for the car.
I am the concert outside my...
No! You... I just want to do cool things! Why you have to be such a fun ruiner? Ow! Get out of here!